Alright, today I'm starting with my SIG 239 single stack. Just picked it up. Figured I'd compare that with my H&K USP compact. It's going to fall in the same category, about the same size, although it is a double stack. And since we're talking about single stacks, I'm going to shoot the Springfield 9mm. And we'll just give them a run, see if we like it. Okay, we're going to start with the 1911. I'm most familiar with that. Then we'll go with the H&K USP. Then I'll finish off with the SIG 239. And I don't know where the SIG's going to go, so we're just shooting for groups. Pretty good group. All right, USP, H&K. First shots out of the 239. Go for the center target just because I don't have any idea where they're going to land. It's a SIG. That was awesome. Okay, didn't lock back on the last round, but that first one was right in the bullseye. I'll save that target. We'll come back and look at it when I go back to change targets. I'm going to do a little bit more shooting, and we'll come back. Okay, that 1911 is shooting really good, and H&K shot good. I'm going to have to get closer to see, because I've got one ragged hole but a couple of flyers, so I'm going to have to get closer to see. But the SIG is shooting good, so I'm going to shoot the SIG and the H&K and finish that off. And we'll just compare. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this gun. Thank you, Kyle. That was a good purchase. Another 239. I'm not getting locked back on the last round. That's confusing. I'm starting to wonder if I'm even getting 5. I'll have to go back and count that. So, going back to the 1911. just not locking back on the last round. All right, let's talk about the first target. This is the first shots out of the gun. This is the Springfield 1911. And then we have the H&K. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we had the SIG P239, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was my very first shots out of the guns today. Then I came back and shot one off the screen without anybody watching. This is the Springfield 5-shot. This is the H&K. And here's what I was saying. I had a really weird one. What happened was, and I know this was after the fact, but a case flew and landed between my glasses and my cheek. Kind of burned for a second, so I shook that one out. But it looks like I got 3 here, 4, 5. And then here's the SIG P239. So we've got one whole, or one square, and a partial. And over here, we've got just averaging, that one's probably just one square. So, man, that 1911, I don't think I'll ever get rid of that. But the 239, that's looking good. I just wish I could get some lock back. So then I came over here with the Springfield, shot my first group here, 3 of them dead center, and then kind of a couple flyers, which, you know, I'll blame myself on that. And then the SIG, I did spread them out a little bit, honestly. Let's see. So it's shooting a little bit high for me. So that would be, yeah, a little bit high. But we'll call that one the flyer. So Springfield, SIG, and then we come back in 1911 Springfield and SIG. So looks like high and left. High and left. I did have one flyer, but I would come over here. We're high and left, and obviously way high and one flyer. So the 239 is shooting good. It's very soft shooting. The H&K is actually a little more jumpy. If that helps any. These are the only 2 I have with the H&K. Now let's revisit this, because had I not flown a couple of flyers here, that was looking like a pretty good group. So overall, I'm happy with that. But yeah, and here's the range I'm at. All right, loading up 5 in the Springfield. I'm going to shoot the SIG first, and looks like we're at about 8 yards. I think that's what the camera said. So 8 yards, 10 yards, something like that. No, it's not 10. I know it's not 10. It does look like about 8 if I'm guessing. So I'm going to go for center, the 239. High and left. All right, let's go with the Springfield. Bottom left corner. Yeah, all day long, baby, with that one. So yeah, thought y'all might enjoy that little view, and y'all tell me what you think down in the comments if you've got either one of these guns. You know what, I'm going to come back, I'm going to shoot the H&K. We'll do the bottom right corner. All right, H&K, bottom right corner. Give them some love. I do like this gun. There you go. First one was wild and crazy. Looked like everything else seemed to go back to center. All right, I'm gonna try two 5-shot groups with a mag change at 4 and finish off the last 6. This is not time, this is just me kind of playing around. Take a look at here and see what we got. Springfield 239 and the H&K. My goodness, if it weren't for that one flyer, yeah, I mean, it's a good shooter, but man, that 239 is really easy to control. That could be a very good carry gun. I definitely like that. I'm gonna do a couple more like that. That was fun. All right, I'm gonna practice a couple transition drills. I got 3 target setups, and I'm just gonna transition between the 3 of them. Like how I waved with the gun. Sure, that's gonna get some comments. All right, I'm gonna reload at 4, and I got a total of 2 mags with 5 in it in each. Okay, I had 1 left. I meant to put 2 on the first target. So, let's finish that one off and put 1 on it. Still not getting locked back. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, but that's how you do it. I'm going to do the same drill with the H&K, give it a little love. Like I said, 4 and then 6. That's why I love coming out to this range.